Imagine an economy that suddenly finds itself able to produce more goods and services at lower costs, almost effortlessly. What forces could possibly bring about such a wonderful, unexpected boost? In macroeconomics, these beneficial, sudden improvements are known as positive supply shocks. A positive supply shock is an unexpected event that significantly increases the aggregate supply of goods and services throughout an economy, often by reducing production costs or boosting productivity. These shocks happen due to several key factors that fundamentally enhance an economy's productive capacity. One major cause is technological advancement. For instance, the invention of more efficient production processes, new machinery, or revolutionary software can drastically lower the cost of producing goods or services, allowing firms to supply more at each price level. Another powerful catalyst is the discovery of new natural resources, such as a large oil reserve or a valuable mineral deposit. This new access to cheaper or more abundant inputs directly reduces production expenses across various industries. Furthermore, improved productivity, perhaps through better education, more skilled labor, or enhanced management techniques, allows workers to produce more output with the same amount of effort. Finally, favorable weather conditions, especially for agricultural economies, can lead to bumper harvests, significantly increasing the supply of food and raw materials. All these elements shift the aggregate supply curve to the right, indicating a greater quantity of output available at every possible price level. To understand the impact of such a shock, economists typically look for widespread, unpredicted changes in production costs or capacity. For example, a sudden drop in global oil prices, unrelated to a fall in demand, would be a classic positive supply shock, benefiting nearly all industries that relying on energy. Observing this shift allows for better forecasting of economic growth and price changes. These events are often considered exogenous shocks, meaning they originate from outside the standard economic model and cannot be easily predicted. A historical example was the productivity surge driven by the information technology revolution in the late 1990s, which significantly increased economic output without corresponding inflation. Ultimately, positive supply shocks are a boon for an economy. They lead to higher output, lower prices, and increased employment, thereby improving the overall standard of living and fostering economic growth, making goods and services more accessible and affordable for everyone.